The world has just witnessed one of the most daring operations of the Russia-Ukraine war. 34% of Russia's strategic bombers destroyed in one coordinated drone strike launched in part from inside Russia itself. This is more than a military failure, it's a spiritual, political and historical turning point. Today, we go beyond headlines and explore the next moves using a rare blend of Vedic astrology and geopolitical logic. Let's ask the universe, what's next for Russia and Ukraine? Russia's chart, based on the December 25th, 1991 dissolution, reveals the following. Moon in Cancer, a deeply emotional and patriotic placement, now aspected by transiting Saturn in Aquarius. Russia is entering a Sade Sati-like period, a karmic retribution cycle. Saturn, the Lord of Justice, is triggering internal decay. The 8th house of war, betrayal and death is activated via Saturn Rahu influences, leading to unexpected internal collapses, including sabotage and intelligence failures like we just saw. Prediction: expect more internal mutinies, economic shocks and loss of public trust. Saturn is slow but it never misses. Ukraine's independence chart, dated August 24th, 1991, is currently under Jupiter Mahadasha, with transit Jupiter moving through Taurus, the 10th house of power and global reputation. This signifies massive support from global allies, rising morale, and powerful technological advancements. Ukraine's 6th house, which represents enemies and conflict, is strengthened, showing a capacity to fight and win against stronger opponents, especially with drones and AI warfare. Prediction: Ukraine will continue launching successful deep strikes, gain more advanced weaponry, and possibly turn the war narrative permanently in its favor by early 2026.
The upcoming solar eclipse in October 2025 falls near the Virgo-Pisces axis,
which could really impact communication, trigger information wars, and even stir up sea-based conflicts.
The Mars-Rahu conjunction in mid-2025 signals the risk of false flag operations,
potential naval escalation, and aggressive propaganda coming from Russia. The Ketu-Venus opposition also shows the potential for humanitarian disasters.
Think missile strikes on civilian infrastructure or even refugee crises. My prediction: from October to December 2025, we may see a dangerous escalation,
possibly involving Poland or the Baltic Sea zone. Naval bases may be targeted. With about 34% of bombers gone, Russia's options are honestly quite limited. Retaliation via missile barrage is possible, but it's expensive, and the stockpile is well dwindling. Cyber warfare and internal crackdowns are likely, so expect large-scale arrests and internet censorship. Seeking new alliances, Russia may turn more toward North Korea or Iran for drone aid, but frankly, this just won't compensate for lost strategy. There's also the diplomatic bluff. Russia might push for peace talks, but only to regroup. My prediction: Russia will fake de-escalation while secretly rearming through proxies and shadow alliances. According to astrological timelines, a major change is expected between April 2026 and August 2026, when Saturn enters Pisces and Jupiter transits Gemini, kind of activating truce energies globally. The war may not end suddenly, but a permanent ceasefire or a major shift in power structure even within Russia is highly likely. A regime change in Russia is astrologically plausible between 2026 and 2027, especially during Rahu's shift into Pisces. My prediction: the war ends not by treaty but by transformation. We're looking at a wounded Russia, a hardened Ukraine, and a reshaped global order.
This isn't just about
land, weapons, or politics.
It's a karmic war,
driven by centuries of unresolved conflict and divine timing.
As per Vedic insights,
the stars do not choose sides,
but they always reveal consequences.
The next 18 months will test not only armies. If you want deeper insights like this, subscribe.
And stay tuned.
This is Dishank.
Decoding the unseen with Vedic logic
and real world analysis.